Next, plant cell structure. Just like different organs within the body, plant cell structure includes various components known as cell organelles that perform different functions to sustain itself. First one, cell wall. Next, cell wall definition. Next, I explain function also. Okay, 1 minute. This is the plant cell. Okay, this is the cell wall. Look at here. This is the cell wall. Thick green color. Can observe it. Look at here. This is the cell wall. This cell wall support with plant cell. Okay, this is the very tough layer. Cell wall definition. Plant cell wall is a tough layer that is made up of cellulose, glycoproteins, lignin, pectin, and hemicellulose located outside the cell membrane. Okay, plant cell wall is a tough layer. Are you understand? It is the made up of cellulose, glycoprotein, lignin, pectin, hemicellulose. This is very, very important. Cellulose, glycoprotein, lignin, pectin, and hemicellulose. Next, located outside the cell membrane. Look at here. This is the cell membrane. Look at here. This is the cell membrane. Look at here. This is the cell membrane. This is the cell wall. This is the cell wall. Okay. Cell wall made up of which materials? Cellulose, glycoprotein, lignin, pectin, and hemicellulose. Okay. Next, cell wall comprises proteins, cellulose, and polysaccharides. Okay, cell wall. Cell wall in present in proteins, cellulose, and polysaccharides. Okay. Next, like their prokaryotic ancestors, plant cells have a rigid wall surrounding the plasma membrane. Already I show it plasma membrane. It is a far more complex structure, however, and serves a variety of functions from protecting the cell to regulating the life cycle of the plant organisms. Okay, look at here. This is the plasma membrane. This is the plasma membrane. Plasma membrane or cell membrane both are same. Okay, don't confuse. This is the cell membrane or plasma membrane. This is the organelles. Okay, these organelles surrounding by one layer present that is called cell membrane. Okay, next under layer. This is the next layer that is called cell wall. Okay, cell wall in present in proteins, glycoproteins. Next, proteins, cellulose, and polysaccharides. Present in proteins, cellulose, and polysaccharides. Okay. Next, cell wall definition. It's done. Next one is functions of cell wall. Okay, like their prokaryotic ancestors, plant cells have a rigid wall surrounding the plasma membrane. Already I show it. It is a far more complex structure, however, and serves a variety of functions from protecting the cell to regulating the life cycle of the plant organism. Okay, life cycle of the plant organism. Cell wall also filters the molecules passing the screens and lets the molecules in and out of the cell. This is the filters. Look at here. Filters present in cell wall. Okay. Look at here. Cell membrane also present in filters. Okay. Filters main function inlet and outlet of cell wall also filters that molecules passing through the screening and lets the molecules in and out of the cell. Okay. Next, the primary functions of cell wall is to protect and provide structural support to the cell, as well as protect the cell against mechanical stress and to provide from form and structure to the cell. Main function, cell wall main function, protection of cell organelles. Next, mechanical stress and to provide from the structure to the cell. This is very, very important. Okay. Next, the formation of cell wall is guided by microtubules, which consists of three layers. Okay, that is called primary cell wall, next secondary cell wall, next middle lamella. Okay, this is three layers present in cell wall. Look at here. This is the cell wall. Look at here. This is the cell wall. Cell wall, it is the made up of three layers. First one is primary cell wall. Second one is secondary cell wall. Third one is middle lamella. Okay. This is the three layers present in cell wall. Okay. Are you understand? Any doubt? I explained by one layer. Okay. First one is primary cell wall. The primary cell wall is made up of a cellulose. It is very, very important. The primary cell wall is made up of a cellulose laid down by enzymes. Okay. The primary cell wall generally a thin, flexible and extensible layer formed while the cell is growing. Okay. Are you understand? First one is primary cell wall. Second one is secondary cell wall. Third one is middle lamella. First, I explained primary cell wall. Primary cell wall is made up of a cellulose. Okay. It is made up of by enzymes. Next one is secondary cell wall. Secondary cell wall, a thick layer formed inside the primary cell wall after the cell is fully grown. Okay, that is called secondary cell wall. It is not found in all cell types. Some cells, such as the conducting cells in xylem, possess a secondary wall containing lignin, which strengthens and waterproofs the wall. Okay, lignin main function waterproofs the wall. Okay, that is the main function of lignin. Next one is the middle lamella. A layer rich in pectins. Middle lamella layer present in pectin. Okay. Primary cell wall made up of a cellulose present in enzymes. Okay. Next one is secondary cell wall. Next one is secondary cell wall. Secondary cell wall layer present in containing of lignin. Okay. This is the just like a waterproofing the wall. Okay. Are you understand? That is called secondary cell wall. Third one is middle lamella, a layer rich in pectin. It is made up of pectin. Are you understand? This outermost layer forms the interface between adjacent plant cells and glues them together. Okay. This is the three layers of cell wall. First one is primary cell wall, second one is secondary cell wall, third one is middle lamella. Okay. Any doubt? Cell wall, it's done. Next, cell membrane.